Hello, Just Too Good here, and the summer season has the most exciting releases, which has led to the longest LEGO list on this channel. I'll be counting down the 50 sets I want the most releasing from June to August 2022, with some late May releases here and there. Not every set I want has been revealed yet, though more than enough interesting sets have been revealed to warrant this list. So without further ado, let's get into this. The $100 LEGO Minecraft Red Barn starts off the list. I'm not into the Minecraft game and rarely get expensive LEGO Minecraft sets. I stick to the cheap ones which give me a taste of the cool pieces of the theme. But this one piques my interest as the barn build is a lot better than the $70 LEGO City Barn, a set with a higher spot on this list for the new animals it includes. I'm thinking of just plopping this with that LEGO City Barn to make it feel like a more complete farm. The interior is actually spacious with stable builds included, something the LEGO City Barn set is missing. I just wish it wasn't as blocky, the only aspect which might prevent this from getting into my LEGO City. I get why it is though, for in-game accuracy of course. This new LEGO Cinderella Castle is pretty steep at 80 bucks, but I think the translucent blue design is unique to this version and kind of works. At the very least, there's some amazing new colors for castle pieces here. But I also love Prince Charming's hair, the first time we're getting Fred's hair in another set. No joke! As well as the new Gus the Mouse figure. The new Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter has an absolutely crazy new headpiece for Taun We. That figure alone sells me the set. But this is a decent $30 build as it stands. Oh, like I said, I'd buy it just for the minifigure. And our first LEGO Star Wars set for the new Disney Plus Andor show is the Ambush on Ferrix. While I don't care about the UCS gunship, I low-key really like this set's chunky, small gunship style. The vehicle has some nice standing room, which I appreciate. I don't love the $70 price, but it's not terrible. As a minifigure guy, I like the new Not Tobias bucket, Old Man's Luke hair. Wait, did I say Tobias bucket? I meant Beckett. But yeah, Old Man's Luke's hair on Cassian Andor is really cool, and the stripe on this dude's Bespin-like outfit cap. For many years, I'd urge people to buy LEGO Friends, ignoring the pink and purple plaguing the builds. And the Friends theme got better with those colors. Like, purple is my favorite color, but purple and pink buildings can look a little bit out of place if you're a LEGO City fan. For the first time though, those use of colors kind of put me away from buying this set, the $60 Roller Disco Arcade. I don't like the pink used throughout this build, which are actually lovely arcade and bowling alley builds, something we rarely see from LEGO. I love the DDR clone setup build. Still, it's not only the colors holding back, but I like the neutral design of another arcade with a higher spot on this list. But don't let me downplay this, I still really want this set. The $180 LEGO Monkey Kid Heavenly Realms set is our first official LEGO Heaven set? Okay, this doesn't have any religious context to be fair. This set could easily make the top 10 of this list, but I'm behind on the other amazing large Monkey Kid play sets. Not only do I still have to build the mountain set, but I also have the City of Lanterns. So yeah, for now this is just at the 45 spot. The color scheme is my favorite part, using sand greens at the building tops mixed with consistent white, all with gold trim. I also really like the minifigures included, in particular the dog. Again, if I was ahead on those other builds, I'd be more excited for this set. But as it stands, I'm guaranteed to buy it eventually. I just gotta build those other sets. While I have only ever bought one LEGO architecture set, the Great Pyramid of Giza may be my next one. LEGO has been lacking on pyramids, and while this isn't minifigure scale, the exterior design in micro scale is perfect. I like how the set even captures the builder's village. Regardless, the $130 price is fine, but puts me off from getting this right away. The $50 LEGO Friends Wildlife Center gives us our first system giraffe. Well, it has annoying cartoony eyes that are found in other LEGO Friends sets, which is why this isn't super high on the list. But still, I like the large new system design, so I'm genuinely curious to see where this piece goes. I think they could just reuse this for LEGO City. But it's not even the giraffe or the little zebra which sold me on the set. I just really like the build going on here. The only LEGO City Wildlife Research Centers were more outdoorsy in their approach. This looks a lot like an animal hospital just set in the savannah. I adore the color scheme the most with the white and orange and the price of $50. That makes this one of the best deals of summer 2022 because LEGO usually says that large animal pieces like this giraffe would bump up the price so much. But here, this is a fantastic value at $50. That guarantees this set a spot. The summer 2022 LEGO City train station would be my second one for LEGO City. I have the 2014 one, but it's in a bunch of pieces. You'll see later in this list, I do want the new passenger train, and this is a great companion. I like the color scheme trimmed with aqua bricks. Notice the fresh logo on the bench, which is an advert for the upcoming grocery store, and another is found at the back of the bus. I wish the interior was bigger, though the $100 price isn't terrible for LEGO City. The side builds are good, just not necessary for the set, with a porta potty, a bus, and a rail repair vehicle. Damn it, I wanted a new LEGO City passenger train. Ever since I skipped out on the 2006 one, which I found at Toys R Us around 2010, I wish I would have picked that up. Getting a holiday train in 2016 unfortunately did not serve my appetite. This set does feel overpriced at $170, but LEGO City trains have always felt that way considering their motorized aspects. I think the lime green and black design is a decent color scheme. However, I love the two cars with this train. The dining car and passenger cars have a great size to each. And are those double door pieces new? I also like the pink hair on this minifigure and the dark pink bike included. Look, Ninjago fans, I made a decision. As much as I surprisingly like the larger LEGO Ninjago Summer 2022 sets, I'm just sticking to getting this $20 137-piece Jay's Golden Dragon bike set. I have so many big sets I want to build ahead of these guys and don't have much more room for LEGO Ninjago, so sticking to the $20 bike means I won't have to invest too much money to get a taste of these awesome new minifigures in the summer sets. I love these translucent dragon dudes, I love the golden dragon armor on Jay, and some of these strange gold pieces. If I ever see something like the golden dragon set on clearance, or the Titan, or the Crystal King, or that one play set, don't worry, I'll buy it. But I can't let myself buy these at full price, except the cheap investment of this Jay bike. I'm behind on my Hogwarts setup as well. I'm actually behind on so many new LEGO builds. I built most except the last two. I just lost a box of the builds. It's somewhere in my storage unit, I think. Because of this, I'm less hyped for LEGO Harry Potter sets nowadays without a Hogwarts display. Still, I do like the Sirius Rescue set. The original is also a set from my childhood. I remember my mom surprising me with this when I came back from school one day. She got it from Kmart. I miss Kmart. Those must have been like the final days of kindergarten too, just judging by when that original came out. The original had a clamshell design, and I'm kind of sad this one loses it. Still, I like the tower design, but there's another Hogwarts tower this wave I like just a little better. I also think the $50 price is kind of bad with only 345 pieces. Buckbeak does catch an eye though. I guess that bumped up the price, but again, when you have a big animal and this set is $50, it just makes all these other ones feel so overpriced. Anyways, I think the new Buckbeak works better with the white instead of the gray ones that we've been getting all these years. The $20 LEGO Fuzzy Flippers begins the LEGO Super Mario summer releases for this list. First off, funny set name, but I'm at a place similar to LEGO Harry Potter with LEGO Mario, where I'm vastly behind on the last wave of these two themes I love. Thus, these summer releases are kind of up in the air on how much I want them. Fuzzy Flippers is the one I want the least. It looks like it would be a lot more fun if I was in the LEGO Super Mario mood, spamming the channel with videos, but I haven't even finished reviewing the LEGO Luigi's Mansion sets. Don't worry, I think I'll get to those soon. Nor did I buy the Big Urchin set, forgetting it at checkout on January 1st. Still, I love the play feature of this LEGO Super Mario course building system, and this set revolves around a play feature. And if you look closely, at least one of the fuzzies has a new face print. And the other LEGO Hogwarts expansion I like more is the new Dumbledore's Office set. The original is also nostalgic for me, which was my brother's set growing up. I like the exterior shaping of this Hogwarts expansion, which doesn't look reminiscent of previous ones from the modern line. This also has a lot more of a spacious interior than many of those recent Hogwarts expansions, something very welcome. For the figures, the most interesting is our first ever Madam Pince, a character I don't recognize from the movies, but damn it, I love the new witch's hat hair combo. Also, a long overdue updated accurate Miss Norris, and a tiny bird recolor for a baby fox. Not the most accurate, but a piece which will be useful outside of the situation, just as a cardinal bird. The $70 Big Spikes Cloud Top Challenge, again, is a set I would dig more if I was in a LEGO Super Mario mood. In particular, this set has these interesting vine pieces. Those are new, right? I love them capturing the cloud bonus areas from Super Mario Bros. Surprisingly, this is the first LEGO Super Mario set with Spike and the Hammer Bro in LEGO form too, even if 70 bucks is a bit steep for this build. When it comes to overpriced sets I want, this set takes the cake. Sorry, I had to. This should not be $35 though. A better suited price would be 20 bucks. Regardless, I do not have a lot of the new cake frosting piece, and I love the play feature of this set to avoid the folded cake. And I also love this minifigure included with those interesting new hair braid pieces. The touring bike is an $8 stunt bike set. There's nothing mind-blowing here, but I like the exclusive classic looking biker dude and the wolf at the back of the bike, which uses a nice dark blue base. Gosh darn it, I'm strangely interested in this LEGO Stunch Chimpanzee set. The problem is the price. This set is $70 for 226 pieces. I get it to an extent, these track pieces are probably a lot to produce, but 70 bucks, I can maybe stomach 50. Regardless, those track pieces are the most interesting part of the set for me, and are new for summer 2022. My early childhood interest of Hot Wheel loop-de-loops has been awakened. Holy crap. The only other set with the loops is this extremely overpriced snake set. Right now, in the comments, guess the United States price of the set. Well, you're wrong unless you cheated. This snake set is more than double the price of the chimp set. $150 for this freaking set. So yes, I'll stick to the chimp set. The minifigures of this set are definitely less interesting than the $150 set, but I do like the spring green cycle, and this wave introduces winged motorcycles. I'm the type of LEGO nostalgia boy who will buy a set with a new logo just because maybe there will be a new LEGO theme spun from it. Okay, with this Mythica set, it's actually a tie-in to a new theme land opening across Legolands. Now the rumored price of 50 bucks is pretty darn steep, but I actually do like the Griffin design. Sure, it's not on the level of detail as the Butthole Tiger, but the blue and white color scheme looks cool for this mythical beast. The portal entry reminds me of the portal to Atlantis. I do kind of wish a mythical minifigure was included, though I believe the official Legoland section is about mythical brick-built beasts, not necessarily minifigures, so that kind of makes sense. In this set, we just get 2 park goers. Look, I don't care about the mission aspect of this $40 LEGO City Wildlife set. It's another attempt by LEGO to bridge the gap between electronic smart device play and LEGO bricks. Regardless, this set is an amazing parts pack. It gives us the first system hare and panther cub piece, as well as a new owl design, well, I think, and a new color for the baby crocodile, which isn't a gator this time. I just wish this parts pack was less than $40 because I am buying this really just for the pieces, but those new pieces are so worth it. While I kind of halted buying the lovely line of LEGO Creator Shops, this $45 noodle shop and arcade combo will be my return. Noodle shops aren't super common from LEGO, yet the main build isn't what I'll stick with. As previously mentioned, this set has an incredible arcade build as an alternative. I love the build for the claw machine, the build for the racing game, and also the build up top for the controller design. I'm glad this summer brings us another $10 LEGO Super Mario set with the Goomba shoe, a classic build from Super Mario Bros. 3. While I wish the Goomba was more exclusive, the build of the shoe is captured perfectly, and I just love this build. Another good $8 set is the LEGO City Stunts Reckless Scorpion bike. I love the LEGO superhero themes, but I find it interesting for LEGO to do their own superheroes, which is what this set has going on. This girl has a luchador-esque design, and I love the color combination of her overall outfit, as well as the helmet with the printed visor. The $50 Harry Potter Hungarian Horntail set is in the same line as Hedwig and Fox. However, this set is actually in minifigure scale, unlike those others. Our last Hungarian Horntail felt oddly undersized in retrospect, especially comparing to the original 2005 version I had. This one is the perfect size for minifigures, and the larger size compared to last allows for more detail. I think the cloth wings work, which has a wing flapping crank feature like those other two Potter animal sets. I also like the slightly updated outfit for Harry included, now with side arm printing. $30 Yoshi gift house set gives us a decent build for the Super Mario World design. I do wish there was more shrubbery in the tree top builds, which in general the set is rather undersized for 30 bucks. Still, I'm curious to see how this contraption works. The description describes it to turn fruits gold, but I'm not sure if that means you can only collect coins from the fruits with this machine, or if the machine works like the block programmer from the Master Your Adventure set. I'm curious to find out. And this bird included is the first time we're getting the dove piece in this blue without printing. I'll take it. I love this vegetable truck build, which is a very unique idea for a LEGO City vehicle, with the big ol' carrot up top, and the cornfield included, which introduces a new LEGO corn on the cob piece, surprisingly for the first time. Like, why wasn't this with corn on the cob guy? Throw in some cool blue hair and a gray rabbit for the first time, but this set doesn't even make my top 20 most wanted because the price is $45 in the United States. What the hell, LEGO? This should be $25 at most. This is one of the most overpriced LEGO City sets. And there's more to come on this list. LEGO Creator is giving us a new Viking ship and Midgard serpent set. The original 2005 version is a retro set I own and love. The whole Viking setup is a good contrast to the traditional castle themes we'd expect from LEGO. Yet LEGO Vikings content is few and far between. The build of the set is amazing. The cloth this time around is brick built. I love the boat's hull, and for the first time LEGO is giving us a new minifigure piece from a creator set. This awesome new hair Viking helmet combo. The set builds are interesting with the Viking home and Fenris Wolf alternate. My problem with this not being higher on the list is just because I still have the original 2005 one on display, and that set is already pretty big. So having the two side by side isn't necessary at the moment. Still, I want to buy the set before it disappears from store shelves, and I acknowledge it in terms of its build. The set is one of the best sets of the summer. Friggin' Asha Flash told me on this set with his idea to turn it into the Muppets Theater, and I think the $100 price is a good number for the LEGO Friends Theater School. I haven't seen a theater stage of this detail from LEGO. The idea is so fresh. Some people dismiss Friends for the sets with heavy pinks and purples, but this set uses a lot of warm neutral colors perfect for the build. I also like some recolors here, like the witch hat with this new color combo, lighter color for the tree trunk stump, seeing this great hair piece in a new color. I'm curious to see how smooth the curtain opens. However, an amazing surprise is how this folds into a building. I was just expecting this set to be the stage. The exterior looks great and can fit into a modular setup. LEGO Friends is really getting good with that. LEGO City has never had a theater. I love the box office here and the posters, one even referencing LEGO elves. I could easily pop this into my LEGO City setup. And in terms of hair pieces, I love this one in caramel, the beehive hair in pink, and getting the Han Solo hair in dark brown again. The electric scooters and charging dock set is one we didn't even know would be based off LEGO City. I thought it would just be generically branded like the beach and carnival ones. The end result is a fun little civilian expansion set, something I always adore from LEGO. The electric scooter pieces are from LEGO Friends and one I don't already have, and I think the repair woman's outfit is new too. If you follow this channel for years, you probably know my favorite types of set builds you can have is a restaurant set. I love LEGO buildings as opposed to vehicles, especially within the food service and restaurant business. This set is 15 bucks, which blows my mind. Pizza to Go is an all-time favorite, and the idea of another small, cheap pizza place from LEGO really hits me in the nostalgia. I do wish the oven was connected to the interior part, but it's not too big of a deal. I love this $20 LEGO Friends recycling truck set. I've been wanting a LEGO garbage or recycle truck with a loading arm forever, Well, since the Awesome LEGO Ideas project was denied. And then this set just shows up, and it's just $20. There's no overpriced number weighing it down. Something I love about this set is the different color trash cans. Apparently this coral and lime one also came in January 2022 LEGO Friends set. Well, it was one I didn't get around to building yet. And this is the first time we're getting it in yellow. Great parts, great build. This is just a great $20 set in general. $20 LEGO Harry Potter sets are always pretty strong, and this is the second Thestral drawn carriage at $20. You'll notice a slight difference in their wing colors, but this set gives us our first baby Thestral, as well as new exclusive outfits for Luna and Harry. Add in another Forbidden Forest tree, and this is just a fantastic value at 20 bucks. The Chicken Coop is a great $10 LEGO City set. Rarely do we get chicken coops from LEGO, and I love the new color for the chicken, which there's 2 in this set. And when I first saw this set, I commented how I didn't think farms use this vehicle, but the farmer viewers proved me wrong. So yeah, this is great as a farm expansion. So much better price than the barn, which we'll get to in a bit. Longtime viewers know I kind of love 4+ LEGO sets. Each stick to using only printed pieces and not stickers, something 18+ sets need to get on. And the Mickey Mouse and Friends theme started last summer for 4+, and it's right up my alley, with vibrant, bright, cartoony designs with a LEGO City-esque setting. I love casual clothes variants of iconic characters, which this set has for Mickey and Minnie, and the set also is the cheapest way to get a Pluto minifigure. I'm really curious about this round front part, which seems to be new to the set. Perhaps I should be more hyped for the LEGO Super Mario Peach's Castle set. The idea is a dream come true for most of my life, but I always imagined the direct-to-consumer minifigure scale Princess Peach's Castle, and this set is tied to LEGO Mario course building system. Many parts feel incomplete because of this. It's a set more for play than display. So it's a facade, there's a brief castle wall, and the interior, which aside from the sun tile, doesn't really call back to the iconic interior of Super Mario 64. Like there's Peach's iconic throne, you know, her throne. Yeah, that wasn't in Super Mario 64. I'm sure it popped up in Mario and Luigi somewhere, but it feels so out of place here. It's not even like you could have LEGO Mario, Peach, or Luigi sit down. They don't move their legs. They don't sit down like minifigures. When it feels incomplete, the $130 price especially seems like a chore. Still, I'm complaining, and this is a most wanted list, and this is number 16. Even if it is mostly a castle wall, from the front, this set looks pretty great on display. I haven't displayed the course builder sets, and this will be the first. I'll even plop the gorgeous Bowser's airship next door, though most of the others are more for play than display. I also really like the new roof spire pieces in red, and our first Ludwig figure. Also an extra Bowser. It is a little annoying this is the same Bowser from the original Bowser's Castle set, but I kind of wanted multiple ones of him, and with this set being introduced, this will bring the price down on eBay, and with me buying this set, I'll have 2. You'll see what video I'll need them for once I get a couple LEGO Bowsers. The $50 LEGO City Space Amusement Ride is actually a good price LEGO City set for once. I always love amusement park sets from LEGO. One day I want to make a theme park of all of the LEGO rides and Legoland sets combined. This set reminds me of the Fairground Mixer. This is also a ride transport on a vehicle like that set. I like how it can fold up for transportation and how it has the track pieces in orange. I also like this dude's alien outfit and the use of the cake frosting in the build. I hope we get more amusement sets within the LEGO City line, especially with this level of value. The last LEGO City Farm was this $90 2009 set I wish I would have got, but I missed out on. And after 13 years of no similar sets from City, we get this barn and farm animal set. A $70 4+ set. $70 frickin' dollars. This is officially like the most expensive 4+ set. I don't think any were past $60. And one of the most overpriced sets from LEGO. I'm pretty disappointed this isn't a full farm for 70 bucks. Come on. The $90 set covers much more ground. I think the barn is actually a good build, despite this being a 4+ set. However, like I said earlier, the Minecraft version is far superior. The main draw of this set are the new animal pieces, and that's really where this set wins me over. This is our first LEGO System lamb piece, our first piglet and calf. There's a new wool piece for last year's sheep piece, which, funny enough, that was only in that 4+ barn last year. Throw in the long overdue return of the LEGO cow, now in a new color, and a squirrel I don't have much of, and this set is a freaking zoo at this point. I just can't believe these two sets are $70. Ugh. For years I pleaded for a new Shrieking Shack set from LEGO Harry Potter, and now that it's finally here, I'm not as excited as I would have been. You see, LEGO only ever put out the 2004 version, and I wasn't able to get that version until very recently. Once I got that version secondhand, my interest in the remake diminished. Still, here is a remake, and I like what I see. It's at number 13 for a reason. The minifigures are the stars, with a much overdue update, Werewolf, Lupin, and Padfoot. And having just been on a Mike Lee film kick, I really want these three actors as updated minifigures now more than ever. Yet the transformation feature is weaker this time around. The original has a friggin' weird piece only ever used in that set, which was the base of a hut, where you'd put a minifigure in there, you'd push a button, and it would TF them into their respective animal. In this set, it's just a rotating small ugly rock piece, a play feature seen in many other sets. Like, I love how the full moon is captured, using the 3x3 round tile in glow-in-the-dark and cloud pieces from Super Mario. But when it's on the Lupin side, there's just the underside of those pieces finished off with bumpers. Is it supposed to be a cloudy sky? I don't know. The interior of the shack is good. I really like the piano. The $90 price feels a bit much, but compared to other entries on this list, it's not a bad price point. Is it weird I like the Ice Tower LEGO Mario set more than the Peach's Castle set? See, since this is just a random ice towering capturing mishmash aspects of Mario games, I'm not holding it too close to accuracy to a particular Mario game, which is where the castle disappoints. This is just a random Mushroom Kingdom tower, frozen with some ice, and it works at the $80 price. I love how the set includes an outfit for Cat Pete, which gives us the paws, something missing from the Cat Mario outfit set. I also like the random 1x1 cat print on the wall. The LEGO Mickey Mouse Funfair is a just too meme, a reskin of a set I wasn't very favorable of. However, this set I really dig. The coaster is basically the same, but I love the teal track design, and then the build for the Ferris wheel at the back, which gives me Glove World vibes. Look, that set is nearly 11 years old now. I'm feeling nostalgic for it. Add the unusual build of the Hammer game, and this set is worth the $35 price. The 4+ design also means lots of great prints. I love this 2x4 tile which appears 4 times in the set, the prints with the coaster carts, and the pillars at the front. I also like this niche of adoring slight variations of iconic characters like I previously mentioned, and this is currently the cheapest way to get Goofy at $35 with a different casual outfit. The same goes with Mickey and Minnie. The $90 LEGO Marvel Iron Man Armory fuses some various MCU concepts together, though it's great to finally see the main villain of Iron Man 2 in minifigure form, Whiplash. This set introduces a welcome new Iron Man helmet, one similar to the exterior of the Invincible Iron Man helmet, with the opening mask feature of the original 2012 version, kind of in between the two. One is used as an alternative for Whiplash, another helmet is used for last year's Mark III armor reappearing here, but with a different helmet, an update of Infinity War's Mark 85 armor, and finally, our first minifigure for the Mark 25 Striker armor, introduced in Iron Man 3, a long overdue armor LEGO fans have wanted. I just wish there were specific pieces for the Striker arms because the brick build is a bit clunky. The build is another Hall of Armors, meant to connect to the last 2 expansions. I never quite liked this setup, though many of other LEGO fans do, and I think it's cool LEGO's continuing this line of expansions started so many years ago. I like the inclusion of the Stark Expo models, which is a simple sticker design on the banner pieces. If I like the Hall of Armor aspect more, this could have been a little bit higher on the list, though I'm still guaranteed to buy it the moment I see it. It just cracks my top 10. I do think the set is overpriced at 90 bucks. This should have been 60 bucks at most. The next LEGO Ideas set releases June 1st, and it's one based on an old property, Van Gogh's Starry Night. I think this is a fantastic translation of an iconic painting. I love the use of plate pieces in particular to get such strange angles. There are some nice new printed dish pieces effectively used as well. I freaking love the mini Van Gogh setup, which includes a print of the iconic painting and a minifigure. At $170 with 2,316 pieces with the overall size of the painting, this is worth the price. The $100 LEGO Harry Potter Ministry of Magic set is totally an original idea for the LEGO Wizarding World. This is our first set based on the Ministry of Magic, and the approach is interesting. First off, the best part is the minifigures. I love the alternate transformed form of the main three. Nice angry face variants for Hermione and Harry, but it doesn't seem like Ron gets one. And these other minor characters for the first time in minifigure form. First time we're getting this hair and tan. New Kitty Patronus too. But anyways, back to the build. I was pretty hard on this set when it was revealed. The idea of the first Ministry set being a facade of these two buildings and some extremely small disconnected side builds was off-putting. Though this set continued to grow on me as I thought, well, what else could LEGO designers do to capture the Ministry essence? This facade is probably the best route. I do like the colors of the buildings, a nice dark green and red. The interiors are surprisingly good despite their compact design. I like the variety here with Umbridge's office, all the knickknacks there, and the pearl color used heavily on these potions here. For 100 bucks, I think it's worth the price, and I'm glad they're finally doing Deathly Hallows sets. The LEGO Mickey and Friends Castle Defenders is the only 4+ set in my top 10. Again, I love pieces of 4+ sets, and how they hit on the bright, cartoony, lighthearted charm I previously mentioned, which is something these Mickey and Friends sets capture with that cartoony essence. I especially like the aqua color contrasting with the gray base and red spires. As previously mentioned, I love slight variants of iconic characters, and even more so, I love when LEGO makes specific pieces for specific variants of specific characters. Like, not just different prints or colors, specific pieces. I will say specific once more. Something about modifying existing pieces and making a totally new piece beyond colors and prints is fascinating to me. And in this set, you get two, with a new Mickey head with a knight's helmet and a new Donald head with a jester hat. There's also new color variants for Minnie and Daisy with prints and all. Sure, the castle is a facade, but I don't need anything elaborate for my new Mickey and Friends setup. This is enough. Even with the Ultimate Castle set rumored to be coming out in August, one of those sets I want that hasn't been revealed, I think I would like this set more still. Rumor has it this will be available from LEGO stores and shop at home starting from June 15th with purchases of €150 or more, some saying $160 or more in the United States. This is a remake of a classic set I owned from 1988, and we never get modern LEGO Forestman builds, a classic LEGO sub-theme. I really don't have any complaints with the build. This is going to be a fantastic giveaway promo. I just wish it was something that was available at all retailers so more people can enjoy it. The new LEGO City grocery store is a long overdue idea. I can't believe this is our first for LEGO City, right? The end result is a great build, only weighed down by its ridiculously high price. While I don't think this set should be 70 bucks, there's so much I love packed in here. First off, I love the grocery store design, and the orange shopping cart recolor is super useful. It's funny to see the Peas and Pod costume again, and I like the Be Happy. There's so much puns there. I also like the 4-wide car here, giving me memories of 90s LEGO Town 4-wide vehicles, and a random forklift thrown in. I'll take it. As you can tell, I love $8 stunt bikes from City, and the bathtub stunt bike might be the best yet. Taking a tub to make it into a stunt cycle. I love to see that tub frame piece repurposed into different mocks. I mean, it's just a useful piece for a new tub frame. While the other sets have interesting minifigures for stunts, I wish this one had a more interesting minifigure, but the tub really fills that gap. I think the LEGO Super Mario Peach starter set might re-spark my overall interest in making those crazy fun LEGO Mario videos. I'm sorry to you guys watching who are fans of those LEGO Mario videos and how I've been behind on them. Again, I've been kind of out of the theme. I'm genuinely curious though how Peach interacts with Lego Mario and Lego Luigi, and if we can glitch her up, and seeing if we can spam all three of them on an action tile board. All the possibilities of a new character is making me more hyped for this set. The set itself is more than just Peach, giving us our first figures of Lenny and a yellow Toad. I'm wondering what the fruits do when Peach jumps on them, and the same with the swing. I really enjoyed discovering the surprise interactions while building these Lego Mario sets. Look, the hype for 12 Grimmauld Place may not be there for many other people, but I freaking love this set. I love detailed Lego city buildings. The plainer, more generic, the better. Whether it be modulars or dilapidated factories, especially houses. And on its exterior, 12 Grimmauld Place is pretty much that. The Georgian Square terrace house is basically the London style of a brownstone akin to a Sesame Street set, and I just love how plain this set looks on the outside. In the film, this is a secret house revealing itself within houses, so the Lego set captures that with this effect with the dummy buildings. Basically, these front dummy buildings split to reveal Grimmauld Place. The play feature is very creative and makes for more interior space with the dollhouse design. I love little details like Sirius Black's family tree, the bat piece in tan, and a new design for a cat who doesn't look too happy, as well as providing our first minifigure for Creature. Again, I'm a sucker for hair pieces, and this set provides 2 new colors for the Daston hair, as well as a Piggy alternate face for Tonks. Oh, and I love the 1x1 print of the ear gag toy Fred and George used, which doesn't even make sense in the Lego world since minifigures don't even have ears, but it's just an accurate prop from the movies. My only complaint would be this should be $20 cheaper. It's not terrible at $120, but Lego Harry Potter is usually so great with its prices. This wave is a little bit more overpriced than usual, but still, I love the build here. And before we get to number 1, this Nano Gauntlet was revealed in the middle of me making this video. I didn't really want to rearrange everything, but I do really like this set. It's a follow-up to last year's Infinity Gauntlet, which I thought was fantastic. I think this is just a great display piece, and I love the posability of the fingers. I love that dark red that's captured. If I had to place this on this list, I would put it right after the Armory and right before Starry Night. Like Starry Night, it's a large-scale model that is perfect for display that I could just plop on the top of my top shelf of Lego display. Though, unlike Starry Night, there's no minifigures included, so that one has just a little bit more of a draw. I also think Starry Night is a much more iconic painting than the Nano Gauntlet is an iconic gauntlet. But I really love this Iron Man build, even more so than the Armory set. My most wanted set of summer 2022 is a set I wanted for its idea more than anything else. It's the LEGO Transformers Optimus Prime set, releasing June 1st for $170. See, LEGO and Hasbro are teaming up together, which is just an impossible dream come true. I love when rival companies team up. I love seeing that combo at the side of the box. With Hasbro and LEGO teaming up to make a LEGO Transformers set, what's next? LEGO Monopoly? LEGO MLP? Finally, LEGO Mr. Potato Head for LEGO Toy Story? Regardless, it's not just a story of rivals burying the hatchet. This set just looks amazing. I was never into Transformers, so maybe Mega fans can spot some problems in the build here, but this just looks like the perfect LEGO Optimus Prime. I like how it's his Generation 1 design, the most iconic and most colorful, unlike the later movie versions. I'm also surprised the set actually transforms into a cab. No rebuild is required, it works just like any official Optimus Prime toy. Heck, even the box for this set rocks. I want to display it right next to the model. It's not much different from other 18+ models, but again with that logo combo and those vibrant G1 colors just popping from the traditional black background. And despite never being a die-hard Transformers fan, LEGO Optimus Prime is my most wanted set of summer 2022. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and staying until the end. Very tired because I've just been working on this for like many days straight. I know this was after June 1st, which I always try to get these out before the summer sets release, but I haven't even built any of the summer sets. I went to LEGO store on June 1st, ended up getting 5 sets. So I got, of course, Optimus Prime. The thing is, I thought this set would be sold out, which is why I went June 1st, but this wasn't the sold out set. It was the Iron Man Armory that was sold out at my store and all the stores surrounding. So I guess the Iron Man Armory is more popular than the LEGO Transformers set, which blows my mind. The other sets I got, we're Starry Night. I went in looking for the grocery store set, but I found out that was an August 1st release. So I was like, oh, still I got the farm, the amusement ride, and I was trying to get the top sets of the list that were out, but I did see this for 12 bucks. I'm like, screw it, I'll just buy this now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching until the end. It really, really helps out. I'm sorry I haven't put many lists out these past months. Been taking a little bit of a break, but with this one out, I think the list should be out weekly. We'll have to wait and see. Huge thanks to the channel members who get to see these early, except not this time because I'm putting this right out on release. I just want this out on the afternoon. Thanks to Pirish, who always checks over these and helps me out. She's super helpful and super supportive. Subscribe for more LEGO videos and let me know in the comments what are your favorite sets of summer 2022 that you can't wait to get your hands on. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.